After more than 30 years in operation, Artscape has announced it's going into receivership, sparking concern from artists who live and work for affordable rates in the nonprofit's 14 properties.
As a tenant with Artscape, this news was devastating, writes pianist, vocal coach, and lecturer Andrea Grant on the platform formerly known as Twitter, adding, "Studios are one thing, having a home is another." In an email from Artscape's chief operating officer, tenants and owners were told in part they will continue to have access to their spaces, and the receiver will determine the path forward for all existing Artscape contracts. City Councillor Josh Matlow tells City News in a statement in part, "I'm actively looking into what needs to be done to support the city facilities they operate, including the Witchwood Barns, and most importantly, to protect artists' homes." The mayor, city staff, and I are working together on these priorities and to ensure that there be a full accounting of how Artscape failed to prevent this from ever occurring again. Toronto's budget chief, Councillor Shelley Carroll, is urging calm as the city works with all of the involved parties in the coming days.
Even if they do go into receivership, it's not the job of those people to create terrible impacts all over town. It's their job to make sure that dealing with the financial situation does not disadvantage the public good in any terrible and disreputable way.
Artists with studio space are facing a similar uncertainty. Those with deposits for upcoming residencies at Artscape Gibraltar Point, for example, were told in an email obtained by City News that the cultural hub will only be operational until Thursday, and that Artscape's access to its accounts has been removed, leaving some out hundreds of dollars. Artscape says it commenced a financial restructuring plan this year to reduce debt, including the aim to sell the Artscape Daniels Launchpad property on Queens Quay. Additional lending to maintain operations was also sought, including the city committing $1.5 million. But the primary lender moved too fast, taking steps that will lead to Artscape being placed into receivership, a move to assist creditors in recovering funds without putting the organization into bankruptcy.
The Ontario NDP calls the move an incredible loss for the arts community and is now calling on the province for arts funding.